Hello and welcome back, guys. You are gaming with me, Mr-Brothgar, and today I'm going to be talking about the latest update here in Paladins. They've changed how siege mode works. I got some stuff that I like about it. I got some stuff that I don't like about it. And first off, let's get into it. They're getting into this mode now where they have 4 points on either team. So you can get, if you get points, more or less, once you get to 4 points, we win the match, or you lose the match. That's the idea, and then there's kind of resets where you can actually change your decks mid-game. That adds a nice element to it that's going to allow you to strategize, shall we say, and make it more competitive. I like that idea. I like that they're trying to make the game more competitive. The biggest difference, though, that we're going to see here is once we capture this point, which is worth 1 point, mind you, 1 of 4, we are actually going to be able to, well, I don't know. Let's hear it. We're going to have to escort it, kind of like the payload system right there. And so the cannon thing and the wall is no more. That's not there, at least in the current state. So, some stuff I like about that, some stuff I don't like about that. I'll talk about it in a minute, but let me focus on just trying to get to this point right here. This is pretty normal. This hasn't really changed at all. Come on, get her. Yes. Nice. Gonna get a little bit of health out of that. I do like Eve. She's one of my favorites. Whoops. Gotta go. Give me that health. Give me that health. Give me that health. Do I have enough to get the teleport? Yes. Come on, guy. She got a little bit of nerf with her gun. She doesn't have as many shots now. She doesn't have 8. She only has 6. That's fine. She was a very powerful character. I feel like that was a good balance in her case. So another thing we're seeing here is the scoreboard is quite different. The one thing I would like to see here, though, is the deck that they are using. Not the active cards. The active cards are going to be replaced. You'll actually be able to buy those with points, which you see right there. The score, your credits. You'll actually be able to spend those credits, which are your points, the previous point system, to buy active cards for the next round. We'll see that in a minute, though. We'll see that in a minute. I got to get on this point, help my bro out. I'm just gonna go do this sort of number. This is always a good one to do. And then teleport on over here, get out of there. Try to find myself a health potion. Oh, come on, there's Evie doing her floating around thing. Alright, I gotta go. Gotta go! Sorry, that isn't Evie. What was her name? Gosh, I can't remember. Anyhow, though, now we have the siege engine, is what they're still calling it. But it's really just the payload thing. And it doesn't do any sort of attacking. What we got to do is basically get it past their first gate, which we don't have to knock down. No. I should have teleported there. I made a mistake. So, now this is where my first thing that comes into this game that I don't think it's a step in the right direction. The reason is this payload thing, first off, you got to stand next to it, which is fine. I mean, I guess that's something you have to do. The thing is, there are certain champions now that you almost have to run with. You gotta have some sort of tank guy here, and if we had Gorok next to that, well, gosh, we'd pretty much have a perfect setup. And you're just gonna constantly see the same sort of team setups there. It's gonna be those two plus some other stuff, and that's what it's gonna be. I don't know why I went right click there. I saw her doing it, and I was in the middle of thinking about what I was trying to say. This, however, is just kind of, I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those things. I don't like payload mode in general because I just don't ever think it's that balanced. It just doesn't seem very balanced, and I don't like to see it in siege mode. I like the fact that it runs out there, and if you were to knock down your enemies that are attempting to assault your base, then you can do a lot of damage to the siege engine by itself. Right now, it's, you know, there's no point in shooting the thing. It's just a static thing. And we got to sit here and babysit this thing and move it when you get slaughtered, or you can kind of set down stuff in front of it like turrets to block it. And you can see right now, I mean, this has just turned into a kill fest. You know, congrats. So, they're doing a good job of defending it. I don't know. I don't feel it works well. They're probably going to be working on the maps, we'll see here, because there's no longer gates. The whole idea of breaking down a gate and the turrets that are kind of fighting before it and kind of getting up on the cliffs, that's all, like, not there. They're gonna have to rework the maps, obviously. But I don't know. See, this to me, this just isn't not as cool. I don't like this one. You saw they added this over here. I like that. Gives a little bit more protection for people that are coming in off of that spawn over there. That's good stuff. Anyhow, though, instead of babysitting that, we got our tank next to it. I'm gonna try to be distracting And I'm gonna try to get up in here and do some work on the enemy. That's the point we gotta get it to down there. So, as long as I can get people away from that, I'll have done my job, which is good. I got our tank moving, sort of. He's trying to do his thing. If he can get it through there, but they're standing in front of it, and that's what's blocking him up. And welcome to the cluster. See, I just... Anyhow, you can tell that I'm not a big fan of the whole idea of putting payload instead of here. Here's what I'd like to see. We're going to see it in a minute right here. After this finishes, I guess we got some overtime. That's cool. Alright. Hello. I'm going to move in here. Get people out of the way, hopefully. Come on, move! 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 Just one little bit and we'll have it. Well, that was a good defense by them. Wow, we actually did it. All right. So there you go. Now we're in another mode right here. So I can go ahead, if I wanted to, it will reset my ultimate right here. I can change up the deck. This is what I like about this new game system right now, is the fact that I can actually change my deck mid-system, and for me, not only as a YouTuber to give you guys some more depth of different builds that you can do, the fact that you can also change up how your team is going to work, this adds a lot of stuff to the competitive side of it. How I would like to see this is to have like maybe more points, 6 points, that we could actually try to fight up to, and actually have, you know, maybe you get a point for capturing the thing, and if you knock down a wall, then we move on. Or maybe we just work with the old system, but every time you knock down a gate, we then come back here, or every time the turret thingy dies, you then reset and you can change up your deck. I like that idea. I thought the siege mode was awesome beforehand, but I like the fact that you can have the different, your ability to change your deck when you respawn back there. I like that idea. And I like that there's that moment of pause to kind of re-strategize, too. So, I don't know. That's kind of my personal opinion. You guys are going to have to let me know if you guys are in the closed beta. Let me know what you think about this new game setup. It is obviously different. Oh my goodness, did I get slaughtered. I didn't think my health was that low. But we nearly got a point for that. Like, should we actually get a point for just capturing the thing? Or if we only get a point once we actually get it to the zone? Or should you get... I guess that makes sense. Or should they get a point for defending it? I don't know. I guess they kind of get a point for defending it because they don't. Anyhow. Looks like my teammates, though, are just going to hang out on the outskirts and just give it to them. That's unfortunate. So now we got to work in a real strange defensive strategy here. And we got 3 minutes to try to defend it. You saw how well we did at doing that. Eve, though, is nice and mobile, so I can do some fun things like just kind of step in front of this. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up, Fernanda? How you doing? Yeah, you better run. Oh, you guys fighting me? Eat it! There's nobody here. I thought there were some people here. That was totally a waste of my ultimate. Oh, well. I don't feel like that ultimate is all that great anymore. I wouldn't say it was ever that great to begin with, but pretty good. This is what I like, doing this number. Teleport! Teleport again! I can't. Woo! That poison! Oh, I thought I could stand up there. That would have been a great thing. Not good. Oh, gotten picked off. Alright, so we've done pretty well defending this. Basically, you just got to jam them up. So, there's that. There's that. Now, I didn't show you the ability to actually buy an active card. What you do is you press I. I'll explain that next time. I was actually talking a little bit different. Talking about the other stuff, so I kind of forgot to mention that. But since I do have credits, 580, hopefully we can survive this one. Looks like it's going to go on to another round no matter what we do. So I'll have a moment to really buy in some stuff. Anyhow, though, if I got a spot I'm going to shoot, I might as well just shoot next to this thing, because I can do some damage right there. A nice active card I can pick up is probably get rid of, do some more damage to these shields, since I'm dealing a lot with them. Okay, I'm gonna use my immunity and get ready to teleport back there. Whoa, I can teleport while immune? Did not know I could do that. I haven't played this character too much, but she is awesome. I love her mobile. And I love the fact that she has these nice splash damage stuff. I've got nothing. Ah! What I don't like is that she does damage to herself with splash. I think that's a little bit annoying.
30 seconds remaining.
Especially in this game mode where you have to kind of be up front on top of this thing. She just kind of self-defeats herself. So, if this is the way they're gonna go, obviously they got to do some rebalancing of how it's gonna work. Regardless, suck it! Welcome to the Jam City! Ooh, you can't touch this! Woohoo! And I'm just gonna go up high, and if you come back down in front of it, oh no, you've been rejected once again. Hey there. Ooh, they got immunity. That's good enough for them. Now, I'm not sure what the parameters are for overtime. Do we gotta kill everybody? No, they just gotta be close enough to it. They gotta remain within the proximity of it. Now that everybody's cleared out, it's all over for them. Alright, so we're moving into the next round. Let's talk about this credits. I have 620, so I'm gonna pick up something for damage. Obviously, attacks against shield was one of them I was gonna do. Healing, pickup drops, maximum health. Weapon lifesteal is what I want. And so I got another 100. So what I'm gonna do is reduce the damage to myself, or I could have probably just increased my maximum health. That probably would have been a better pick right there. But you see how you can have those cards down there? I like that idea of it. That's pretty good. Nice thing I have bleh. Nice thing is that I have my ultimate coming into this last setup right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this number. What up? You guys ready? I love this strategy. Just doing some nice damage to everybody down there. I can fire through this doorway too. Provide covering fire. Ooh, there we go. Good deal. Go invincible. Come on, baby. Come on, we got this. Stay on it. Yeah, there we go. Securing that point. Doing what I need to do. Hey, man, don't get me wrong. It's still a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Missed. I had a different plan there, but that one didn't work out. Hello! It'd be kind of cool if you could ride on it. Oh, is this a bad guy? No? Oh, that's bad. Get a little confused there. I am doing solo kills 4. That's a new stat. I like that. Eliminations 9, 11 deaths. To be honest, I'm really not doing well. But hey, you know what? I'm just kind of trying to explain this game mode as I'm going on here. I've had some really good gameplays with her. You'll see some other gameplays as we move on right there. That's an interesting strategy to kind of knock people off their horses and delay them. She's going to be a good character, especially with that in mind. Oh, come on. Hit her. Okay, we're getting jammed up big time. Guess we gotta work as a team here. Can't just solo run in there. Unless you like to die, which I'm doing well. I'm doing well at dying a lot. But you know, when you kind of think about it, since you have payload, you make yourself quite a bit more vulnerable. Quite often. So maybe being able to go like 30-0 in a game may not be as easy as it used to be. What up, Fernando? Welcome to the shield war. Somebody's shooting me from behind. Gotcha, sucker. Woohoo! Nice, there it is for the win. So, there you have it. That's the new game mode that we have right now. Obviously, I think they're going to continue to work on it. They're going to have to rework the maps because there's a good portion of it that isn't being used right now. If they're going to continue to go with the payload, we'll just have to see right there. 15 knockouts, 6 killing blows, plenty of deaths. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below down here. Discuss. And maybe head on over to their video and stuff like that and let them know what you're thinking about there. It's interesting. I've seen some people that like it. I'm kind of so-so on it. I like the old gameplay a little bit more. But the big takeaway I like is the fact that you have a moment to reset your different card layouts. So every time I think a wall would be broken down in the old game style is when you should have had the ability to go ahead and reset your cards. That's how I think it should work. Anyhow, that's my personal opinion. Thanks for watching, guys. If I've earned your subscription, then thank you so much for that. Have a great day, guys. Peace. Brothgar out. That was kind of a hard commentary. But hey, there you have it. Quickly now, quickly. We can do it. Rage potion. Help me out. Come on. Knock it down. Knock it down. One more. One more. Yeah. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. What up, dude? What up, dude? You weren't expecting me. Woo, baby. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Spin, baby, spin. Woo. Ooh, you weren't expecting that one. 1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far. Bye-bye!